Hello and welcome to Rosy Crafted Colours. Today I'm going to be taking part in the adult colouring tag 10 books to finish. It was started by the lovely Mary from another piece of my art, which I'm going to link in the video description. I've seen a couple of videos I've really enjoyed. Danny Buttons did a great one. Jamie's Colouring Love, I really enjoyed hers, and there are others I really enjoyed, but I'm a bit ditzy and can't remember. But yeah, I really enjoyed it watching this tag, and I think it's a great tag. So this tag is about books I'd love to eventually finish. I've never finished a book, and the goal with your colouring books is most of them you really do hope to finish. These aren't specifically my favourite books. They're the 10 books I'd like to actually one day finish. So first, there had to be a Clara Marquez book because these are pricey books and I really feel like, you know, they need to be finished. So this book, I've got a long way to go. It's not going to be finished in 2021. I've coloured this page and I've coloured this page. So I haven't done a lot. So it was a toss-up between this book and Fairy Celebrations, but I chose this one because I've actually coloured 2 in here and I've only coloured 1 in Fairy Celebrations. Oh yeah, just as a side, I'm really sorry I've had to use my lamp because it's very dull and rainy here today, so I hope the glare isn't too much. So that's my first one. These are in no order, by the way. The only order is the last book I'm going to show is a book I'd really love to finish this year. So my next book is a Jasmine Griffith book, and it was between this one and her first book, but I like the picture. I've only coloured 1 picture in here, but I like the picture I coloured in here the most, and I think this book has a great variety of pictures. I love these mini ones. I've coloured those in the normal, the original Jasmine Griffith book. But yeah, to me this is a book that speaks to me. I love her art style, very gothic and creepy. So I'm hoping to get more of her books done in the new year. On a sort of side note, I was planning on doing a tag next year for like an Instagram colouring tag. And the tag I was planning on doing is Halloween all year. So it will be a year-long tag. But I will talk more about that in January, like maybe at the end of December, start of January. Okay, so that is my second book that I wish to complete one day. My third book shouldn't be a surprise because it is one of my favourite books. It's by one of my favourite artists, Denise Colette. She really cheers me up. And I haven't completed many in here. I've actually completed more in her fairy book, but I really love this book. I think it's really cheerful and it really does cheer me up. So I would like to finish this. And actually, this one shouldn't be a hard one to finish. You know, it's not every page needs a background. So yeah, I could see myself finishing this beautiful book, Gnomes in the Neighbourhood by Denise Colette. My next book is a book that I have shamefully, I have a whip in here, but it's the most ridiculous whip in the entire world. This is Drum Reese by Maria Trolley, and my whip, wait for it, I've done so much, haven't I? Wow, is this. But this is a really beautiful book, and it's like it's got a story running throughout it, and I think it's beautiful. And I think what's nice as well is there's quite a few like black background pages which are very quick to finish. I haven't coloured any black background pages, but you know, you haven't got a background to contend with, and I really do think colours pop on a black background. Look at this page, isn't it the cutest? So yeah, I love this book. I think it's really sweet, and I really should get to colouring in it because it's lovely. And most of the pages are single-sided, so that's a really big plus in my opinion. So there we go. Maria Trolley. That was my 4th book that I would love to finish one day. So my next book is a Hannah Carlson, and I do own most of her books, but I haven't coloured in many of them. I've coloured in this one, and I've coloured in her new Midnight Masquerade one. I know she has one more book out since then, but there we go. I've coloured 2 pages in here only. But it's a wonderful book. It's my favourite of her books. I just really love it. I think it's super magical, and it does have some simpler pictures as well as some very complicated pictures, and I find her art style very fun, very whimsical, and I would definitely love to finish this one day. A beautiful book, very beautiful, so I would love to finish this one day. I'm actually tempted to go front to back with this one, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What I thought would be really cool with this tag is maybe if, you know, next year, if it was completed again in December, because then you could have a look back at these books and see what you actually had finished in these books. So my next book, sorry, I haven't got the cover on it because I don't really like the dust jackets, but it's Alan Roberts' Beauty of Horror, Giuliana's Creepatorium #2. So he has 4 of these books and 2 mini books, a Christmas and Halloween. So I love all of his books, and I really love the new one. I've coloured a few pages in there, which, you know, is quite a new book. But with this one, I have not coloured much. I've coloured this page, which I was proud of, my little zombie page. And I started this one with Black Widows. I need to finish it, you know, I really do. But I wasn't sure what to do with the background, but I will do it. I'll finish it. So yeah, I love this book. I love his books. I love horror. As I said, I'm thinking of doing like a Halloween all year tag, which, you know, should be fun. I love this picture. I can't wait to do that one. Yeah, so this is Alan Roberts' Giuliana's Creepatorium. If you don't know his books, this is Giuliana, and she is the protagonist of the book. She gets up to all sorts of mischief and naughtiness. She is a very mischievous character. Put my paper back in behind. So that is the 6th book I would love to complete. I just want to say as well, it was really hard getting down to 10 books because there's a lot more that I'd like to finish. So yeah, the next one is a Colour in Heaven edition, and it's the Jasmine Arts edition of Fantasy Princesses, and I've coloured a few in here. Yeah, I've coloured a few, and I really love this. I love his art style. I think it's really cool. So there's one here. I've coloured this vampire. Hopefully the glare on my light isn't bad, because, you know, it's quite a shiny page, and I did this in Arteza pencils. And I completed this one, and I believe this was in Arteza pencils as well. Yeah, I love this book. I think I coloured everything in here with Arteza pencils. That is definitely Arteza pencils as well. So yeah, I really love this book. I just love the style. Oh yeah, I coloured this one too, and yeah, Arteza pencils, definitely. I know these purples. So yeah, I think that's maybe all I've completed. Oh no, I've done this one too. This one has some gel pens. Don't know if you can pick up the glitter. I think they would have been Arteza gel pens. I now have the Colour Yard gel pens, which I prefer. Oh, there's some silver gel pen too. So yeah, there are the pages I finished in that one. So I would love to finish that edition. There are quite a few Colour in Heavens that I would like to finish. I've just got the new Jasmine collection, and it's the chibi one, and it's so cute. I love it, and I'll definitely want to finish that too. So my next 3 books, I have 4 books left. My next 3 books, have I done more than I should have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I've done one more than I needed to. So I'm going to be naughty and still throw it in. Okay, so my next book is one I haven't coloured in at all, and it's Beautiful Creatures Colouring Book by Mystic Mirrors Art, and I haven't coloured a page in it, and it is beautiful. If you love illustrations of beautiful tattoo style women, because she is a tattoo artist too, wow, and you should see her painted works. I hope one day to own one of her original paintings. so stunning. I love her artwork. Her girls are so magical and beautiful, and I love seeing how people colour them in. People really play with these pictures. This reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen, my favourite film is Pan's Labyrinth. I even have a Pan's Labyrinth tattoo. It's a Spanish speaking film, and there was a monster who his eyes, he puts them into his hands and then he uses them in his face just like this to see. And wow, love that film, love this illustration. Such a beautiful book, just outstanding, and signed by the lovely Christina. There we go, that is my 8th book. Do you know what? I'm going to be good. I'm going to do 10. I'm going to be good. I'll do 10. So this one is the Eerie Book, and I believe this is the World Heritage Book. Obviously, this is not in English. I can't read Chinese characters. I haven't coloured in this, like I said. I do own the Free Romantic Country books. I also haven't coloured in those. I've been a little bit intimidated by them, but I'm hoping to get something done in this soon. But this book is gorgeous. Just, I love the sort of, it has like simple detail, if that makes sense. Like, it's detailed, but all the details are simple, you know, they're not too intricate. Just gorgeous book. She's traveling around the world, this character that shows up in the Eerie books. I really love this Russian doll page, beautiful. Yeah, so this is gorgeous, a gorgeous book. Yeah, I need to colour in it. It's stunning. Yeah, it's so stunning, gorgeous. I bought this on Etsy. I couldn't get it on Amazon, so if you were interested in getting it, have a look on Etsy. Maybe she might bring it out in English and it might end up on Amazon, hopefully, because it is a beautiful book. So my last book is going to be, because I'm not going to do the 11, I'm going to be good, is the book I hope to finish this year. And this was a book I started at the very start of last year. Let me see, yeah, the 3rd of January, and I hoped to finish it this year. I was going to do a page every week. I thought it was going to be really good. That lasted a few weeks. So yeah, this is Hannah Carlson's Enchanted Faces. Most of us know Hannah Carlson's work. Very beautiful, wide-eyed girls, very simple. And yeah, I like this book. I've coloured a few in. So yeah, I'm doing this in order so that I can see. This is my favourite. I love her ginger hair. So I can see the progression that I make. So that is my top 10. And I would like to leave my tag open to anybody that watches my channel, because I don't have many subscribers, so not many people are going to see my video. If there's anybody that does make content and they would like to share their videos, please feel free, and you can use me as a tag if you wish. Also, if you're not on YouTube and you'd like to tell me your top 10, please feel free to. I'd be really interested to find out. I love that these tags open the community to everyone to share their loves and likes and interests. So yeah, give it a go if you want to, and thank you for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed this. Everyone who has subscribed or liked one of my videos, thank you so much, and commented. It means the world to me. I've just reached 50 subscribers, which to some people see will probably be like, oh, that's nothing, but to me it's massive, massive. Thank you so much, anyone who subscribed to me. It means so much. So with that, I'm gonna stop rambling and say bye and happy colouring, sweeties.